Most people start a business for the wrong reason. They feel excited. They discover a new idea, a trend, a product, or even a hobby they enjoy, and instantly imagine customers lining up to buy it. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Excitement exists in your head. Demand exists in the market, and those are two completely different things. Before we go further, if you want to understand how real businesses actually survive and grow, make sure to subscribe to the Asset Avenue Club. We break down money, business, and psychology in a way that actually makes sense. Now, let's get into it. One of the biggest mistakes new entrepreneurs make is confusing personal enthusiasm with customer demand. Just because you find something interesting doesn't mean people are willing to pay for it. Think about it. How many products have been built by passionate founders that nobody wanted? They spend months designing logos, building websites, perfecting features, only to realize customers simply don't care. Meanwhile, someone else identifies a frustrating problem people face every day and creates a simple solution. It may not be exciting, but it works. Because customers don't pay for excitement. They pay for solutions. Imagine this. One person opens a cafe because they love coffee. Another builds a simple tool that helps businesses manage employee schedules. Which one has better survival odds? It depends on one thing. Demand. Customers buy solutions to problems, especially problems they can't ignore. That brings us to something even more important. If you want your business to survive, focus on solving expensive problems. People are far more willing to pay when a problem is costing them money, time, stress, or lost opportunities. For example, if a business is losing clients because its marketing isn't working, fixing that has clear financial value. If a company wastes hours every week on repetitive tasks, saving that time is valuable. The bigger the problem, the easier the sale. But many entrepreneurs make a critical mistake. They build solutions for small inconveniences, problems people can live with. And if people can ignore the problem, they can ignore your business. So instead of asking, what business should I start? Ask, what problem do people desperately want removed from their lives? Now, let's talk about something most people misunderstand. Market fit. Market fit simply means your product matches what people genuinely want. Before you find it, everything feels difficult. Sales feel forced. Marketing doesn't work. Customers hesitate. It feels like you're pushing a heavy object uphill. But once you find market fit, everything changes. Customers understand your offer quickly. Referrals increase. Sales become easier. It's like the market starts pulling you forward instead of pushing against you. So how do you find it? Simple. Talk to customers. Listen carefully. Pay attention to complaints, frustrations, and repeated problems. Most founders spend months guessing, but the market will tell you exactly what it wants if you're willing to listen. Now, why? Because cash leaves faster than it comes in. This gets even more dangerous if you don't understand costs. Fixed costs, like rent, salaries, software, stay the same. Variable costs, like materials and shipping, increase as you sell more. Many founders chase revenue without understanding this. But smart entrepreneurs track cash constantly. They stay flexible. They avoid heavy fixed costs early because cash flow keeps the business alive. Now, let's talk about pricing. Most people price based on cost, but customers don't care what it costs you. They care about the result. If your product saves someone hours every week or helps them make more money, the value is much higher than the cost. And that's how you should price, based on impact. Next, AI. There's a lot of noise around it. Some people think it will replace humans completely. Others think it's just hype. The truth is somewhere in the middle. AI is incredibly powerful for repetitive tasks. It can save time, reduce costs, and improve efficiency. But it can't replace human connection. People build trust. People understand emotions. People create relationships. The smartest businesses combine both. Use AI to handle repetitive work so humans can focus on what truly matters. Which brings us to something critical. Trust. In the early years, trust is everything. Customers don't buy from businesses they don't trust. And trust is built slowly, but can be lost instantly. So don't overpromise. Don't chase short-term gains. Deliver what you say you will. Communicate clearly. Handle problems properly. Because trust compounds. It leads to referrals, repeat customers, and long-term growth. Now, here's another trap. Confusing productivity with progress.
You can spend all day answering emails, tweaking your website, organizing files, and feel productive. But none of that guarantees growth. Progress is different. Progress creates results. Sales, customer retention, better systems. So every day, ask yourself, what is the one thing I can do today that will move the business forward? Do that first. Because businesses survive on progress, not activity. Another key factor is accountability. As your business grows, clarity becomes essential. People perform better when they know what's expected. So set clear goals. Communicate regularly. Follow through consistently.
Strong businesses are built by people who do what they say they will do. Now, let's talk about something many founders struggle with. Sales. A lot of people see selling as manipulation, but it's not. Good sales is simply helping people solve problems. If your product genuinely helps someone, avoiding sales is actually doing them a disservice. Yes, rejection happens, but every no teaches you something. And the more conversations you have, the better you become. Finally, diversification. Relying on one customer, one product, or one income stream is risky. Because if that disappears, so does your business. So over time, build multiple streams. Not randomly, but strategically. Each one should support your core business. That's how you create stability. And stability gives you flexibility, which improves your chances of survival. At the end of the day, business success isn't about luck. It's about understanding a few key principles and applying them consistently. Demand over excitement. Problems over ideas. Cash over revenue. Progress over activity. And discipline over motivation. Because motivation fades. But discipline keeps you moving forward. If you found this useful, make sure to subscribe to the Asset Avenue Club for more insights on business, money, and growth. Thanks for watching.